What is going on, everyone? My name is Jared Massington. I am here on behalf of LFC Transfer Room. Today, we're going to bring to you some FIFA 22 career mode action. It's going to be a bit of a hypothetical one, a bit of an experiment. We are going to sign 3 separate Liverpool targets to see who would have the most impact on the side through one full season using FIFA 22 career mode simulation. So the 3 players we're going to sign are going to be Jude Bellingham, Florian Wirtz, and Karim Adeyemi. And we're going to sign them one at a time, and we're going to sim each throughout the 22-23 season. So not the 2022-2021 season, obviously, which is currently going on. So we're going to go ahead to the summer of 2022, and we are going to run that season through 3 separate times, and we're only going to sign one of the players per season. So we're going to see who would have theoretically the biggest impact on the club over the course of one simulated 2022-2023 calendar season. All right, so the simulations take a bit longer than I thought, so we're definitely going to skip ahead to through them so you guys don't have to wait. But yeah, so let's go back. Let's see how we did throughout the 2021-22 season really quick. So let's see, my rating is a 46. That is not too good. And I did see some questionable losses popping up over the simulation, but we did manage to win the league. Liverpool win Premier League title. Look at that, Allison and me on the left there. 74 points. United finished with 73. City was 71, and Chelsea in 4th with 69. Arsenal in 5th. Well done, Gunners. Everton down in 6th. Wow, some interesting finishes here. Leicester all the way down in 10th. Villa in 11th. Leeds in 12th. Anyway, let's see who won the Golden Boot, etc., etc. Salah won the Golden Boot. Of course, pretty accurate based on the way things are going so far this year. Okay, so we'll look at more statistics once we sim with the new signings, of course, but a great start to the year, and we were in the Europa League, it looked like, while I was looking at the simulation. So I guess we lost to Fenerbahce in the Europa League. So I guess we won the Prem, but we were relegated down to the Europa League because obviously we started in Champions League in the group stage. So an interesting year. Salah with the Golden Boot. Liverpool win the title. I think most of us would take that, even with the Champions League failure. So let's get to signing. The transfer window would not be open yet. I am in danger of losing my job. I hope that doesn't happen. But let's go here to the season, and we will sim ahead to the transfer window. All right, I don't want them to walk away from the table, so I'm going to start with 100 million as my starting offer. I think that's at least what he'll go for in real life. This is in dollars, so it might even be more than that. But let's see if they scoff at this. Let's see what Dortmund say. Oh wow, they agreed off the bat, so we probably could have given them less money. Don't tell FSG about that. But he has agreed to sign. Now we just need to negotiate the... Oh, wow. Look at those graphics. Little black pepper shaker. I think some pears were in that fruit bowl. And there's young Jude. You can even see the ice bucket. Anyway, so you will be crucial. Part of the team, blah, blah, blah. Squad role sporadic. They want him to be a sporadic? Okay, so we changed into important. Let's go 5 years. Great. No release clause. Wages, let's give him... Would he do 200? Say like a 2 million signing bonus. Let's see if he would do this. I don't really care because it's not like we're going to be using this career mode sim for a while. All right, and they accepted. This is great. Great news. Now let's put him in the squad. And hopefully he gets lots of minutes despite it being a simulation. He is 81 rated now, which is nice. Adrian, get out of here. Let's pop him in for Hendo. As much as that pains me to say, I think this would be a very strong midfield trio. Great, let's save those changes. And now we will simulate to the end of the year again. Hopefully I don't get fired. And we will see how young Jude does in the Liverpool side. And I will get back to you shortly. All right, so we are back now after the 2022-23 season. Let's see how Liverpool fared. Let's see how young Jude Bellingham fared in the side. We did win the league once again, this year by 2 points as opposed to last year where it was just by 1 point. And Liverpool got 85 points this season. I think last season they got 74 in the first season sim. So a big improvement there. Let's look at the team stats. Let's see how Bellingham did. Jude Bellingham, 18 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, an average of 68. What is that? 68 what? Minutes? Okay, so not an incredible showing by Jude Bellingham. I mean, he is a midfielder. He's like a box-to-box type player. I would expect a few more goals and assists, maybe at least 7 and 7. I mean, in only 18 appearances, that is decent. We don't know if he had any injury issues this season. It looks like he was getting 68 minutes on average when he played. I think that's what that means. But 5 goal contributions in 18 appearances, not terrible from the midfield spot. We did win the league again. And let's see what happened in the Champions League. All right, so it looks like we lost in the semi-finals to Barcelona 4-2 on aggregate. Very surprising to see Barca back in the semi-finals of the Champions League, given what's been going on at the club lately. And City beat Madrid in the other semi-final. And the final hasn't been played yet, but that's not really pertinent to us. Much better compared to last season. So we did improve, right? With Jude Bellingham in the side, we got 11 more points on the season. We won the league again by a slightly larger margin, 2 points versus 1 point. Doesn't really matter. We got the league title again. FIFA really is hot on Liverpool, which we love. Let's see what happened in the other competitions, the cup competitions, etc. Let us see. Pick competition. Community Shield. Oh, we lost in penalties to United in the Community Shield. Obviously not the biggest cup that is out there in English football, but all right. And then the FA Cup, let's see what happened. City beat Wolves. Looks like we went out pretty early. Oh yeah. We lost to Fulham in round 4. Okay, no problem there. The FA Cup hasn't been that much of a priority under Klopp, of course. The Carabao Cup, let's see what is going on here. City won that as well. Wow, where did we go out? We must have been playing the youngsters, as we typically do. We lost to United in penalties in the Carabao Cup as well. Wow, 5-4 as well. So both the Carabao Cup and the Community Shield, we lost to United. All right, let's see what happened. The Asian Elite Cup, we did win preseason. And then the UEFA Super Cup was won by PSG. All right, and that is it for the season. So a big improvement under Bellingham. Let's see if we can go back now and redo with Florian Wirtz. All right, guys, so we are back. As you can see in the top left corner, I'm back at the 47 manager score rating. So this is, again, the summer of 2022 after the 21-22 season, in which we did win the Premier League. It's not showing here now, but we won with 74 points, as we discussed earlier. So now we are going to go sign Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. The star boy, lots of buzz around him, some links to Liverpool. Let's see how much we can get him for. All right, so he does have a release clause of 130 million. Hopefully I won't have to use that. Let's see again if we can get away with 100 million. I think that's more than fair. I think they'll definitely bite. 100 million for Wirtz. All right, they'll take it. Everyone's happy. I will do them myself, but we'll skip ahead in the video. And I will see you in a sec. So Florian Wirtz is in the side. Like Bellingham, he will most likely replace Hendo. He will play as like an attacking midfielder here. So let's see what he can do. Once again, Adrian, you can go to the reserve section, and we will put Wirtz in for Hendo there. All right. Would you like to save changes? Yes. Let's see how he does given a full year. Let's see how the side do. And I will get back to you after the simulation. All right, so we are back, and Florian Wirtz seems to have made a massive difference. We won the league with flying colors, 91 points, 13 ahead of City. And, you know, who knows how much he played, but he did seem to give us a massive boost compared to the Jude Bellingham season. City in second, Arsenal in third on 74 points, United in fourth, Everton in fifth, Spurs, Chelsea, Villa. A very low finish for Chelsea there in seventh, Burnley in ninth, Leicester in 10th again. And that's how it panned out. Swansea was back up in this simulation, but they got relegated this year. So let's see how we did in the other competitions. Let us see. Pick competition. Community Shield. We lost again to United 3-0. Let's see what happened in the FA Cup. City beat Cambridge in the final. What a Cinderella story. For Cambridge to get there, and we lost to City in the semi-final. So as usual, we're not doing great in the cup competitions. Let's see if anything else notable happened. Barrow won the Carabao Cup. Barrow AFC, and you know, maybe I'm not an expert, but I do watch a lot of football, and I've literally never heard of Barrow. Maybe that's a mark against me, but that is incredible. Leicester really blew it there. Oh, okay. So we lost to Gillingham 5-4. I'm pretty sure I watched a documentary on Gillingham. Anyway, lost 5-4 on Pens. Some really questionable realism here in this in these sims. We lost in the in the group stage of this preseason tournament. That doesn't matter. And then the Super Cup was won by PSG. And then the big one, we lost in the final of the Champions League to Dortmund 3-1. So leaving Bellingham at Dortmund maybe made them a much more formidable force. So yeah, that is the season. Let's see how Wirtz did in terms of his statistics. Player stats. Looks like Werner won the Golden Boot. Just stop watching the video. This is a waste of our time. The realism is just fully gone out the window there. Team stats. Let's see. Florian Wirtz, 18 appearances, only 2 assists. I think Bellingham had 3 goals, 2 assists, and an average of 67 minutes. So again, not a great showing. Only 18 appearances, 2 assists. Not bad for the youngster. He still would only be 19, 20 at the time, but the team did do much better. So it's hard to say who had more of an impact, but we did make the Champions League final. We did win the league by many more points, 13 versus 2. So that was the Wirtz season. Let's see what Adeyemi would do once we sign him. All right, and just to be safe here, I'm gonna go with something hot, much higher than what he's probably worth, but I'm gonna do 75 million just to make sure we get him for the sake of this video. They should 100% accept that. They do. Wow, everyone's so surprised and happy, and I will do the negotiations now. All right, so we were able to secure the signature of Karim Adeyemi. Let's get Adrian out of here. We're going to slot Adeyemi right in at striker for Bobby Firmino. All right, so we could only sign him as a rotation player at best. He didn't want a more important role because he wanted to develop more according to his agent. So I'm not sure how many minutes he will get. We're going to see at the end of the season. Both Wirtz and Bellingham got 18 appearances. Bellingham had more goal contributions than Wirtz, but obviously under Wirtz we did better, getting to the Champions League final, etc. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully he gets a bit of playing time so we can make our final judgment. But all right, we are back here at the end of the 2022-23 season. So let's go back and see how we did. We won the league again. Every year we've won the league. Maybe the game is going a bit easy on us because we're controlling Liverpool. Who knows? We did win by only a point this time, a lower point total than any season. So that's not a great sign for Adeyemi. Let's see how we did in the other competitions here. But first, Wolves finished 3rd, United 4th, Villa 5th. These are some funky standings. Chelsea 6th, Spurs 7th, Leicester in 10th again. Damn, they're doing Leicester pretty dirty during this this run of simulations. But once again, we have secured the Premier League title. Let's see what happened in the other competitions. Like I said, so we did win the Community Shield. Finally, we beat Manchester United. Not the biggest trophy by any means, but nice to beat our rivals, of course. We lost in the semifinals of the FA Cup to Spurs. Let's see what happened in the Carabao. Oh, we won the Carabao Cup as well. So we won the Carabao Cup. We won the Community Shield. That is great. That's really good. And the Premier League. So we won the triple, technically. And then the Super Cup was won by City again. The Champions League was won. Oh, it hasn't been played yet, but we're not in it. So it looks like we went out in the quarterfinals to Madrid, similar to last year in real life. Okay, I think that is it. The Europa League does not matter. The Conference League, all right, and that is it. So let's see what happened with the statistics here for Adeyemi, see if he helped us at all. I don't think he did too much if I had to guess, but let's see, I might be wrong. Even, 5 goals, something like that would have been impressive. Let's see. Adeyemi right here, only 6 appearances, 1 goal. All right, so he didn't feature much. We did win multiple trophies with Adeyemi on the, as a part of the side, but only 6 appearances and 1 goal contribution. So it's a tough one. With Bellingham, we won the Prem barely, and we didn't win anything else, but he had 5 goal contributions in 18 games. With Wirtz, we won the Prem by about 13 points, if I'm not mistaken. But he only had 2 assists in 18 appearances, so only 2 goal contributions to Bellingham's 5. And we lost in the Champions League final that year with Wirtz. And then with Adeyemi, we win the Carabao Cup, the Community Shield, and the Prem, but we finished with the least amount of points we've had throughout this cycle. So I'm going to say that I think Bellingham had the most impact, similar to real life. I think if we signed Jude Bellingham today, he would have the absolute most impact out of these 3 players. In terms of long-term ceiling, I think he'll be the best as well. But that being said, that's more up for debate, I would say. So it does seem that Bellingham provided the most, 5 goals in 18 matches. We do win the Prem. Although Florian Wirtz helped, maybe get us to that Champions League final, we still didn't win it. And winning the Prem is the same regardless of how many points you do it by. So I do think that that Bellingham had the better contributions. He had more goal contributions, of course, and he played just as much as Wirtz. And then Adeyemi isn't really in the conversation. Let me know below in the comments, who would you rather see be signed by Liverpool in real life? Who do you think had the best season of these 3? Obviously it's FIFA, it's not real life, but it was a fun little experiment to run. Anyway, I've been Jared with LFC Transfer Room. Please drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Much more to come, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.